Good morning. This is my first day of really not working. I do have to work tomorrow to finish up, but I figured now I have time to sit. I can show you. It's been too cold, so the babies have been in a crate and overnight because it's too cold. This is remnants of my mailbox. That was my candy cane thing. So I got that off right before the guy plowed into it. But every morning, that's what I do. Hello, babies. And because the mother's not Lucy's not making enough. Yeah. Actually, cinnamon is the best because she started on more bottle because she was a runt and she was getting shunned a little bit. It's Mayor in there. Come on. Wow. Let me make a bigger hole. Maybe I'll make a bigger hole. Yeah, let me make a bigger hole in the top because it's not quite big enough. You have to make like a little X in the top of a regular baby bottle. It's not quite big enough. When she was just a baby, because they're so small, that I used it regular. So she's got really good at drinking out of the bottle, but sugar is not that good at it. She doesn't have as much suction, I don't think. But this one here is like a little piglet. The other nipple works much better, but yeah, she'll suck down the bottle. Like, look at that. Wing! Just suck the bottle right down. Still getting a lot of vacuum in the bottle. It's bending. And she will. She'll just yank it right out of there. There you go. Almost full. And you feed them, not until they're round, but until you can feel their belly is like, you can feel it. You can feel there's something in there. And then, because you're a pig, I shut that. And let me pause this while I go heat up another bottle. Okay, back again. Hi! And this one is not so good. That's the first time I haven't had to actually hold her mouth open. So she might be getting a little better at this. But she does more of a chew it, so she takes a lot longer. But I have to, cinnamon is a hog. It will actually jump at her and knock the, so it's like, eat in peace, right? Let me eat in peace. Let's see how this one takes a lot longer. This is just regular milk from the store. When they need supplements and stuff, because the mother doesn't make enough. You just use regular milk, the red cap, whole milk. I've seen people say, is whole milk and homogenized milk the same thing? Yes. Homogenized means that it's been like super blended, so it's emulsified. Hey! Pasteurized is that it's been heated to kill bacteria. And whole milk is just the fat content. Some people mix whipping cream, heavy cream, buttermilk, evaporated milk, like regular, not fat-free, but to up the fat content. But These guys are small. I don't think they need as much of a fat content as like the large goats. So I just used regular. You heat it to 103. I used one of those probe instant meat thermometers. I get it around 103. If it's really chilly, when they come in, if it's chilly, I'll make it 104. And you have to make sure that they're not cold when they eat. Come on. That's hardly any. Come on. This is the battle every day. You're gonna stick and hold it in her mouth because she keeps sticking it out because she's like, I want to go out to mom, but mom doesn't make enough. Come on, keep going. Okay, this doesn't work as good as the natural one, but okay. Come on, you can do it. Whee! There we go. I'm not holding it hard. Might look. Stop spitting it out. That's a goat thing. If they want to, they'll spit it out. Come on. 2 ounces maybe. Oh well. You can go see mom. Let me wash my hands because I'm covered with goat spit and milk. Which isn't as bad as it sounds. And now for their trick. You're not going to believe this one. Ready? I have to be in the right direction to open it. Ready? Flip. Okay, girlies, let's go. Let's go. Yay, go see mom. Come on. People go like, how can you let them do that? They'll run in the street. It's like, no, they won't. Oh my goodness. That's a riot, isn't it? They just run right over. Like, hey! Sugar's like, I want the real thing. Cinnamon's like, you got more. So here we go. And I just pick them up and throw them in. So let me fix this. There we go. Okay, you first. You didn't eat so much. Oops, sorry. Don't wiggle. And that's that. And they'll have some breakfast, not too much because she doesn't make it, but she'll let them snack a little bit as it goes back and forth. I'll get her some grain in a minute, but that's about it. I throw her some hay, and actually, yeah, let me set this up while I throw her some hay. That'll work. I've got a pallet here so that I don't end up walking in the mud all the time. I'll be right back. I will give her a decent sized slice. And I get this from the guy down the street. And they eat almost all of it. even the big goats. She wants her grain. I'll get grain. But there's very little waste. When I went to Allie's, the place where most people get their hay, look at all the waste. Oh, my aching back. And I've been putting a slice out every day. And just waste. So I use it in the garden. And it keeps the weeds down. So it's not a waste, but I'd rather have her eat it and use hay in the garden. But let me go get her some grain. I generally don't feed grain except when they're making milk. They have had their copper and all that stuff. Let me get it. He's very well behaved goats. Alrighty. Not much grain. Handful. Maybe a handful and a half. To help them make some help them make it. But grain makes goats wacky. So people say they have trouble with their goats and they act up and stuff. Only time I ever found that was when I fed them grain. Yeah, you're too young for that. You're just trying to figure it out. The chickens will get in there, but she'll kick them out. I feed them in the house because chicken food is toxic for goats. So although they do very well living together, you can't give them like the chicken feed where, see what she does? She's a welfare mom, I swear. But I'm going to go in there and hold your butt. I do that sometimes. I'll go in and like straddle her so that they can eat, especially Sugar, because she just doesn't really like them. While she's eating, she doesn't like to be bothered. Every other goat that you milk them, they say, feed them grain, calms them down. Not her. It makes her freaking nuts. So that's why I don't like to feed them grain. As soon as they're weaned, no more grain for you, sweetheart. Makes you cuckoo. It does. She's usually really a nice goat, but grain makes her stupid. Ah, there you go. You're going to run away from the kids, you're going to lose out because those chickens will go through that grain in 2 seconds flat. There you go. Let's go see the other guys. Hello. Oh. And I had all the skids piled up. Look what they did. I call skids and pallets, same thing. They were all piled up, and look what they did. Hi. Hello. Hello. Let me go get you guys some hay. I'll be right back. And let's see. I think you can see them there. I throw one over here. And then I take one up here because he's a pig. And he kind of pushes them aside. So I'll throw one over here so that whoever wants to. And as you can see up here, this is the Paul hay. All right? All winter. There's like almost no waste. Crazy, huh? Down here is the Alley's hay. And there's probably, I would guess, almost a foot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, almost a foot of hay waste. Unbelievable. Alley's charges right now 12 change a bale, and they're kind of small. Paul charges me 5. 6 to regular, charges me less, but I pay him more because, you know, maybe he charges me 6. I don't know, but I pay him extra because I don't have the waste. It's a higher quality. I mean, he has his own cows. It's, you know, manure fed. He takes care of everything. And he's like one of the locals. Like, he's a local guy. He's not big. It's just local family. And he tries to be fair. Really nice family. I don't feed hay all year. Like in the summer, if they even want to eat, a lot of people get, you can't do that, but I have enough dry around here, and they do pasture, and I'll give them some hay. I might have 2 bales all summer. They just don't even want to be bothered with it. They'll chew a little bit, but not much. My hay bill for the whole year might be, let's see, I don't really get hay until November or December, and like, I'll pick some up because of Lucy this week, but that'll be it, because they'll be getting ready to start weaning off a little bit, and they'll start eating other stuff. So whatever she makes, then I can still supplement a little bit with milk. So that'll probably be it for hay. So it'd be like maybe 100, and they keep completely behind my house. I mean, it's trash now because I got to do the fences again, if we recall. But I cut trees down. I got to get rid of that. I'm going to have a big old burn party up here. But I've heard National Grid is going back there. So I got to go fix my fences. Actually, they just got to be picked up and plugged in. So, and I had something came in through here, knocked it down. I think it was a coyote or a coy dog. But it knocked this fence down right here. And when I had the miscarriage, the baby goats, when I put them over the fence, they went woof into the snow, and I couldn't find them. Pretty gross, huh? And of course it came out. And I don't know why it didn't bother, you know, going farther, but I guess it was just easy. But there was some big, giant, almost did a swear there, giant footprints. So it's either a coy dog or that's what it did. It walked right through the fence. Well, I guess over it and then broke it. And these are just from snow. Not much else, because you can see back there, they're still up. This here was just from snow and crap. So it's a mess. But they will keep all this clear. So for $100, small price to pay. and I don't have to worry about. I used to have a guy come help me, and I'd go pick him up. It would take like an entire day, and it was just, and it's not even like my yard. It's just keeping it clear because it's the fire access. My dad always did. And it gives us air too. So it was like a good neighbor policy. My dad kept it clear. And as long as you don't build any permanent structures, you're fine. And it would be woods like right up to the edge of the yard. It would be crazy woods. So, and it would kind of stink. But with it being open, it's much better. So works both ways. And then when I rent them out, they actually make enough. They more than pay for themselves. They pay for the hay, the grain. I only give them one shot. That's the springtime shot. And that's so that if they start eating green, they don't get sick. But I don't really give them anything else. There's another one that it's got the like rabies in it. But some people give them tons and tons of shots. What's the other thing I have to buy? Oh, copper bolus. I think we have enough copper here, but I hear back and forth from people. And when the farm gets the soil tested, he says it's like sometimes borderline. It depends on how the year went. So I just give him a copper bolus. It doesn't hurt him anyway. And I was like a pill with looks like needles in it. They're not really needles. Well, I guess they are. But they're little pieces of like copper, I guess. But they're gray. But I mush it in with a banana and let them eat it. And it gets stuck in their system and then releases slowly so that they have enough. So, but that's what I do. And they do fine. I have no trouble with parasites. I have no trouble with worms. I have no trouble with anything. So I figure I'm doing something right. Things that I've heard, instead of looking at me, let's look at these guys. They're much cute. Pine and oak leaves are two things that I've heard two trains of thought. Either they're natural dewormers or they just make their system so that they're not as susceptible to getting worms. So I give them pine, and up in the back I let them eat pine. That's what half this stuff when I have to trim, I cut down. It's pine and cedar and stuff like that. They love it. The cedar doesn't really, I'm not sure. I've heard people say yes and people say no, but cedar's not in the pine family. So where was I at? Oh, the oak leaves. There you go. They are getting horns already. They're like, how old are you? Is this 4 weeks? I think this is 4 weeks. They've had nubbies for 2 weeks. Little nubbies in their head. I do not dehorn because I think it's cruel. If people do, that's their choice. This is my choice, and that's just how I roll. Hello. Are you taking my picture? I will smile. I will act like I'll pose. And I'm going to climb. I think that Cinnamon is kind of like the ditzy one. And Sugar, who originally was the ditzy one, is the more thoughtful. We'll think about things. Except they both will just, out in the middle of nothing, just all of a sudden pop 6 feet in the air. So, and Lucy says, I've eaten, I'm resting, I'm laying on my udders so you guys can go take a hike. I don't care. Alrighty. And you will see pink around your ears. That is because of some of the fencing. It's not mites. Willow has it too because their heads are smaller. I use this. It's concrete something or other. But I use this in the top parts. See? they can fit their head in. So she's not doing it as much as she was, but on the two sides of their ears, this rubs off the fur because they stick their head through. I don't know. So, but that's that. But no mites, no. This year, I don't know what I'm going to do about ticks. I don't want to let the rooster out because he makes such a mess. But I think the mess might be worth him because he eats ticks like crazy. And that one's not a rooster. That one right there is not a rooster. Looks like a rooster, but it's not. Thinks it's a rooster sometimes, but it's not. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's about it for now. I do have to get some more milk. And the plan for the day, it is Sunday. I will probably go watch church on TV. Next week I'll be able to find one I can actually go to. That will be fun. Well, if I can find one that's actually doing something. There she goes. She says, okie dokie. I'll let you guys. It'd be nice if they didn't slam her so much. That's probably what, because when they slam the bottle, wow, I'll tell you, it's strong. It's no wonder she doesn't like them doing that. Whoa, ouchie. So, I don't know. Alrighty. But, there we go. That's it for today, I think. And it's supposed to be nice today. I have to go check the farm. They've started planting. I've been watering. There's kale, spinach, salad greens. What else is out there? There's some native species that they're growing. There's milkweed, butterfly weed, all kinds of native things to propagate. And I've been watering them too. So, oh well. That'll be that. See how everything's going. Make sure that the storm the other day didn't blow the row covers off. But our front is coming along. So, these are fake. They're like from Dollar Tree, and they can stay from year to year. I don't know how they do it, but stay from year to year. And I had some old lawn decorations that I painted the other day, so that it's just like old nail polishes and stuff. Or if I'm at like Job Lot or something, and they have nail polish, weird colors, and a lot of times they'll have them for like 50 cents or something. There you go. Holds up good outside. Sometimes paint is good, sometimes it's not. And over the side, hummingbird feeder. So hopefully they do well. Anyway, that's it for today. Whoops, turn. Yeah, that's it for today. And hope everybody's having a good day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.